Ngayon naman po, with regard to the Clean Water Act or the monitoring of the water quality of our water bodies, dito po, kailangan po masakit man aminin, dito po sa urban areas, sa Metro Manila, ay hindi po maganda ang kalagayan ng ating mga katubigan. And the World Bank also had a study with regard to water quality, and they have come at a report that the cost of waterborne diseases is 6.7 billion pesos per year. Now, in December of 2008, nagkaroon po ng order ng Supreme Court. Ito po ay para linisin ng Manila Bay. Hindi lamang po ang DENR ang inutusan ng Supreme Court, kung hindi po ang iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno, pati yung mga local government units in the area, at pati eskwelahan, DBM para tumulong sa pondo. So lahat po ng dapat tumulong sa paglinis ng Manila Bay na hindi po madaling tungkulin ay inutusan po. So lately we've been meeting with the Manila Bay Control Office, and nagsa-strategize na po ng husto kasi quarterly the Supreme Court has asked na magbigay po ng report ang iba't ibang ahensya kung anong nagawa nila in relation to the cleanup of Manila Bay. And ang nagko-consolidate po nito ay ang DENR before submitting to the Supreme Court. Pero we have stepped up this progress dahil kailangan mapakita namin kung anong nangyayari talaga. Ibig sabihin, every time we meet with Justice Velasco, dapat may pakitang progress na nangyayari at kung ano ang nagawa ng isang ahensya na kasama po sa mga inorderan. We are also in the process of improving the rehabilitation of 3 important water bodies. First, there's the Marilao-Mekawayan o Bando River, the MMO River System. In 2008, ito pong katubigan na ito was very infamous in the sense na Blacksmith Institute, an international organization, named it as one of the 30 dirtiest rivers in the world, not only in our country, but in the world. And I am happy to announce that although there's still a lot of work to be done, napakarami na pong progress na nangyari dito. This area was declared a water quality management area. Ang ibig sabihin po nito, a department administrative order was signed by the then secretary declaring it a water quality management area. Pagkatapos po nito, a water quality management board was formed. Ang bumubuo po nito ay galing sa iba't ibang sektor. Of course, pangunahin doon ang DENR, but the LGU is very important. Lahat po ng dinadaluyan ng MMO River System, the mayors, of course, the governor, NGOs in the area, the barangays, lahat po kasama yan sa governing board. They meet regularly, as in this particular WACMA, kung tawagin po yung Water Quality Management Area, they meet monthly. And the deliverables are stated every time they meet. So lahat ng sektor, kung merong tungkulin na inassign sa kanila after one meeting, pagbalik po sa susunod na meeting, sinasabi po nila kung anong nagawa nila in relation to this. And since it was a blessing in disguise in a sense na yung pangalan po ng MMO River System ay nakilala, marami pong tumulong also from the private sector. So, nag-i-improve na po ang water quality there, although marami pong kailangan gawin pa. Yung Manila Bay Monitoring, gaya ng sabi ko po kanina, the Manila Bay Control Office is like the secretariat, but all the other agencies have to do their part, at kasama rin po yung mga regional offices namin. That's NCR, Region 3, and Region 4A. So yung Calabarzon area, kasama rin po. Nakakasakop yun sa Manila Bay area. So we're all trying to do what we can to improve the water quality in this area. Yung Boracay Island naman po, alam naman po natin, it's, if not the main, it is one of the main destinations for tourism. We want to ensure yung water quality dun sa area ay gumanda dahil there have been reports na there are areas in the Boracay Island that don't have that good water quality. So tinututukan po natin ito where we have set aside funding, and the Region 6 DENR and EMB office are on top of this. Meron rin po tayong Industrial Eco Watch program. So binabantayan po ang ating mga industries that they are complying with our ecological and environmental laws, and yung Beach Eco Watch din po. So yung mga main beaches na ayon po sa statistics ay pinakamadalas na puntahan ng mga turista, whether local or foreign, yun po binibigyan natin ng pansin.